Okay. I'm going to get busy because I want to get stuff going. We're going to start with, this is the new round steamer with the lid. Has vents. And when you use the steamers, you always put the vents opposite to where the handles are. And then when you open it away from you so the steam goes away and doesn't, you know, catch you. So I've got a chicken in here, and my chicken's upside down because we're going to shake, rattle, and roll them. We're going to put some seasoning on them. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I have the rotisserie chicken. So it basically is good. It's actually good for even bigger chicken. I would say you could do 2 chickens with 1 package. But it says to use 1 3-pound chicken. And this is about a 3-pound chicken. All I've done is rinsed it and patted it dry and sat it into my steamer. No oil, no nothing. So then I'm going to shake it all over the back of it. But I'm going to give it a twist today because I have some special guests from a special place in my heart from Nova Scotia. So I am going to, where are my scissors? There they are. Yes, hello Tanya. Yes, you did, except I'm going to put a little twist on it. So I'm going to open it up. These, by the way, are our kitchen shears. Super sharp, really good. Do not let anybody take them out of your kitchen if you purchase them because you're going to be mad. So I'm going to put about half the package, which is probably like 2 or 3 tablespoons. And then I'm going to make, now you're probably going to say I'm saying it wrong, all my maritime friends, but I'm going to put some Donair seasoning in it because I really love this flavor. And of course you can make Donair and it's super easy to do. It's basically making a style of a meatloaf, except for you mix it like crazy. The more you mix it, the better, because you want it firm, dense, really dense, so that when you slice it for your Donairs, it stays together. So I'm going to open up my Donair seasoning, and you'll see that I am going to post a dip made with the Donair seasoning. You'll see it on the group in a little while. I'm not going to put a ton of this. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon. This is our 4-in-1 spice spoon. So you've got 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, half teaspoon, and half of that is a quarter. So you've got it all in one. And I always have 2, 1 for dry, 1 for wet. So I've got 1 tablespoon in there. I'm going to put a 2nd tablespoon in there. And then I'm still going to have some left over. And you're going to see what I'm going to do with it after. So I'm going to just mix that up a little bit. So I've got the rotisserie chicken seasoning and the little Donair seasoning. And I'm going to sprinkle it on to the bottom of my chicken. I'm going to put my gloves on because I don't want to have to be running over to the sink to wash hands. I'm going to rub that in a little bit. Then I'm going to put the top, turn them over. Let's rub that in a little. I can tell you that it smells delicious already. And there he is. And where's my mix? I'm just going to sprinkle some more on. I'm going to put a little bit in the inside too. I'll see it. It's always good. There we go. Now make sure that I got it all over the wings, the yummy wings and the legs and the sides, all the good stuff. A little bit more. We're going to put this bad boy in the microwave. I'm going to put it in for 30 minutes. It's probably going to be done in 25, but because it was very icy cold, like it's just thawed, I don't want to take any chances. There we go. All right, all in, no oil, just the seasoning. It's magical. This steamer is perfect for soups and stews because it's a little sturdier than the other one. Our other multi-purpose steamer has other qualities. You can do a chicken in the multi-purpose steamer too. And of course you could do this in your oven. That's no problem too. Hi, Donna. Kathy. Woo, Kathy. I'm wearing unique lipstick. Just for you, Kathy. Okay. Whoop. Make sure he's well sealed, and I'm going to put him over in the microwave for 30 minutes. I'll be right with you. And off he goes. There. All right, chicken's done and dusted. Okay, next. We're going to put some vegetables in the oven. We're going to do some roast veggies. So, I want to show you our sheet pans. So this is our sheet pan from Epicure, and this is our quarter sheet pan liner. And this is the beauty of the quarter sheet pan liner. If you don't want the food that you're cooking to be on the same tray and like mix the juices and stuff. For instance, for me, when I'm cooking for my family, we have a vegetarian family member, so I always do the veggies separate so it doesn't mix. So you can use them like this, or we have the quarter sheet pan, which is small, and I adore this. I use it for all kinds. I use it for when I'm doing taco night and I put all my prep bowls, which is this. Put all my prep bowls with all my veggies and my condiments that I want, my sour cream, my salsa, and everybody just picks. So that's awesome. But tonight we're going to use the sheet pan this way. And you can also buy the silicone mat, the large size. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Right. I want to show you how wonderful our peeler is, our new wide peeler. It is very sharp, so you must be careful. But I just have to show you how awesome it is. Just like, and what I like about it, I'm gonna like quickly do the whole carrot for you. I have my oven preheated to 450. The silicone mats have no problem going to 450. You can. All right. Now look at this. Perfect for salads. But that's not what we're going to do tonight. So, like cucumbers would be the same. Pieces of eggplant, you know, the long, narrow eggplant. So I'm going to take my prep knife. That's also Epicure, comes with a guard. It's ceramic. And I'm just going to cut some pieces. Now, the deal with sheet pan dinners is you try to make your vegetables the same size to cook evenly, because you know carrots take a little longer than potatoes. So I'm going to make them smaller. Don't get away from me. All right. One more. I'm going to throw that onto my sheet pan. I've already peeled potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop them up smaller. Throw them on. And I've got an onion. I can smell my chicken already. He smells delicious. So if you have any questions, as soon as I'm done chopping up the veggies, I'm gonna go take a peek at the laptop, see if you have any questions, and I'll answer them. And these veggies should be done in 20 minutes. Now I do cauliflower, I do Brussels sprouts, I do zucchini, peppers, you name it. I love roast vegetables. And roast veggies are great if you do extra and you're doing like a rice bowl or a noodle bowl or quinoa, like a nourish bowl. You can add some of your veggies with salad dressing. They're delicious. Okay. Another thing that you can make, you can do Donair. I say Donair and it's probably Donair. I'm not even sure. Let me know in the comments, my maritime friends. All right, let's cut this onion up quickly. The other nice thing about this knife is when you're cutting lettuce, like romaine or, you know, well, any lettuce, basically, is it doesn't rust, you know, it doesn't get that brown on it because it doesn't oxidize because it's ceramic. I'll throw these on there. Now, I'm going to continue my flavors of Donair, or Donair, however we're saying it. I'm going to continue that idea. Add this in here. This, by the way, is our 4-cup prep bowl. Also comes with a silicone lid. Fantastic. You always know if you're looking for, you know, 4 cups or something. If it's full, it's 4 cups. All right. So we're going to continue our plan for those flavors. Bring this up here. And I just realized I probably should have got another second pair of gloves because I'm going to get in here and get messy. I'm going to break up my onions a little bit so they cook. And like I said, my oven is at 450 because I'm going to add just a little bit of oil. Now what you can do if you want to is you can put them all in a bowl and toss them around, but I'm just going to give it a little bit of oil. Not too much. It doesn't need too much. And I'm going to take some of my Donair seasoning. I'm going to sprinkle it on because I think it's going to taste delicious. There we go. With this, I like to add a little bit of salt when I'm doing my veggies like this. You don't have to, of course. You can add pepper or anything like that. So, all right, so I'm gonna just add a little bit, and this is our herb garlic sea salt in a grinder, and we have also the refill for it. So once this is empty, don't throw it away. You just buy the refill. It's a little bit cheaper, and refill it. And this is one of my favorites. I use this daily. So I'm just gonna mix it up, and like I said, you can add your protein in on here. If I had some chicken breast. Or I could even do my whole chicken on here and I would add the veggies maybe 15 minutes after it had started cooking. And just mix it up. Don't overcrowd your pan because then it's going to steam. You don't want that. You want them to get nice and roasted. So let me just go wipe my hands. Actually, I'm going to just wipe them right here. There we go. That looks yummy. You could even add turnip. I've done turnip fries, parsnips, you name it. I'm going to pop that in my oven. And it's 7:17, so we're going to check that. I'm going to ask Google to put the timer on. Hey Google, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, and that's starting now.
All right, so we've got our rotisserie chicken that we used. We used our Donair. And here we go. We've used some herb garlic sea salt. We're going to put that up here. All right. Let's just clean up a bit. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to show you some of our other items. If you remember, I showed you our little quarter sheet pans. Well, now we actually have these awesome cooling racks that you can cook it with also, not just for cooling. and the two of them will fit on the large sheet pan, or one, and also they fit with the liner underneath. Now the whole point of the liner, first of all, it's non-stick. Second of all, it's fantastic for cleaning. It just cleans up like a dream. Nothing sticks. For baking, for savory foods, you name it. As you can see, I'm using it for the roast veggies. Of course, they're great for, you know, when you're baking, when I do my bread, to let it cool and all that good stuff. That's awesome. And where are we now? This is our collapsible colander. It's a great little colander because it collapses and takes very little room. You just, boom, done. Great for camping, stuff like that. Right here, what I have in front of me is our cutting board, which is awesome because it doesn't move. It's got little rubber feet on it, and you can switch it over. Like if you make if you're using chicken or something on one side, flip it over and it's clean, you can keep going. So there's that. All right. You know what? I need to sit. Yes. Just a little sip of coffee. Unfortunately, there's nothing better in it. All right. So I'm going to talk about a few other meal solutions. Now, there's far more than what I have in my hand, but I just want to talk about a few of them that are new. And I have a few videos for a few of these up already that you can check out on my VIP group. And if you just go to my YouTube, Lorrie's Home Kitchen, you'll find them all there. Thai coconut soup, so easy, so delicious. If you love that type of soup, you can make it. You make it with coconut milk, but if you don't want to make it with coconut milk, just use plain whatever milk or dairy alternative that you use. But Thai coconut soup is super yummy. You make it with a little bit of bok choy, some mushrooms, some sweet potato, super yummy. Our enchiladas. This is so easy and so delicious, and it's not super spicy. So if you're someone or you have children that are not used to, spicy foods, this is delicious. And we went crazy when we made the sauce because it's beautiful. It's great. It's great. I pour it on everything, and I can add hot sauce if I want to. It's really, really good. Another kind of like Mexican theme, our ooey gooey queso. I'm crazy about this. I love making kind of like a hamburger helper style. I mix this one with the mac and cheese package, and I do the pasta and the ground beef. It's really, really good. Gracie girl, she always has to make herself known in every single cooking demo I do. Crispy crunchy. This is lettuce wraps. This is very tasty as well. Now you don't have to do it as lettuce wraps, but the mixture is so good. Everything that I've shown you so far can be made vegetarian as well. So if you're on that path, no problem, you can do that. If you're pescatarian, you just want to add like some shrimp or whatever, you do that too. Actually, in the Thai coconut soup, shrimp is delicious. Okay, so there's many more. There's wintry mushroom soup. There's classic meatloaf. There's pulled pork, pulled chicken. There's cha-cha chili for a quick chili. You name it, we got it. All right, I'm going to switch gears over to some dessert. Yes. So actually I have them all sitting in this, and I wanted to show you this because this is our other steamer. This is our rectangular steamer, and I love this one. I've made like a small lasagna for like a 2-portion lasagna in it, and I have a video of that as well. Super great. I love making all my sides. Like if I just want a steamed broccoli, no water, you just put your broccoli in there, cover it up, put it in your microwave, and 3 minutes later you get beautiful green, nutrient-filled broccoli. You don't lose anything by boiling it because it all stays good. That is actually one of the good points of steaming your food, is all the nutrients stay in, whether it's vegetables, meat, whatever the case may be. I want to show you this because I have 3 beautiful hosts today. I have Stacy from Virginia in the US. I have Tracy from Nova Scotia, and I have Tanya from Chateauguay, Quebec. So we're from all over, and that's super fun. I'm really loving it. And the host exclusive for February is the multi-purpose steamer. So if they have a qualified party, they can purchase this for a very, very low price. And with it will come the exclusive chicken fried rice, which we've never had before, and we do not have it in the catalog. I am praying to God that it comes into the catalog, and I will be sending feedback, and this is really amazing. And I did a little video on this too. The other thing that is in it is General Tao, which is a package like this. I just put this in for the sake of showing there was another 2 packages that came with it. This is the sweet and sour stir fry, but it's actually General Tao that comes with it. And also in the multi-purpose steamer comes the tray. Now the beauty of the tray is you can do multi-level cooking, right? You can do all your veggies in the bottom and put the meat on top, or vice versa. People do it both ways. You can use the tray to cook bacon. You can make potato chips, you know, thin with the mandolin. We have a beautiful mandolin that works like a charm. I can only show so many things, so I didn't choose to show that one today, but we do have a mandolin. And it has 4 slicing modes. It has 2 different size slice and 2 different size julienne. Works fantastic when you want to like shred up some cabbage quick for a coleslaw. So this is the beautiful multi-purpose steamer, so I want to show that. Now I'm going to show you all the desserts. Now you remember that everything about Epicure is 100% gluten-free. We're nut-free, excluding coconut, because there is organic coconut sugar, and yeah, and I think one thing has coconut. One of our toppers, our dessert toppers, the Tutti Frutti, has coconut in it. So it's completely nut-free, so safe, you know, for people with allergies like that. And I posted the Never Ever list, and I'm serious when I say all those things. If you don't read labels, you might want to consider doing that, because even in things that say that they're, you know, low fat or sugar-free, I guarantee that whatever they're taking out, they're putting in tons more to make up for it, but that is not good for you. So just keep an eye. Always, you know, start. If you don't read your labels, go ahead and start. And I have to say, I'm going to tell you exactly what's in this. These are our Chocolatey Temptation cupcakes. And of course we have silicone cupcake molds. We have the Perfect Petites. We have a lot of different baking silicone. But here's our cupcakes. And I'm going to tell you exactly what the ingredients are. Organic cane sugar, rice flour, cornstarch, organic cocoa, modified tapioca starch, baking powder, baking soda, sea salt, and coffee powder. Did you hear anything that I couldn't pronounce, right? And that's my point. That's what I love about Epicure. I am smelling that chicken. It is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So continuing on our chocolate journey, we have the chocolate brownies. Absolutely yummy. If you don't want to use in either of these, actually, if you don't want to use the oil, what you can do is substitute it for applesauce. So you can make it even lighter, you know? So there's that. Now I used my my chocolate fudge sauce in my last live, so I don't have a package to show you, but it's the same style as this, which is the caramel, and they are both divine. Love them both. And you can make them, you know, as caramel sauce. You can whip them up and make them into an icing. Just super yummy. So here's our sweet banana bread. Now there's no bananas in this, so because a lot of people are allergic. In fact, my family member happens to be allergic to bananas. But you can use it still, because there's no actual bananas in it. You add the bananas. And you can make an apple cake or apple bread with it instead, or blueberries, or you know, whatever you'd like. Then there's our chocolate mud pie. Now the chocolate mud pie is so tasty. There's our chocolate mud pie. Some people find it strange. It has a different kind of texture. It's not a cheesecake texture. It's more, I'm not going to say jello, but it has a little gelatin in it. So it's like a little bit different. But what I do and how I like to make it is I make it as directed, but I add 1 package of cream cheese. And it makes it a little bit creamier. We love it. And it's not super like, it's not milk chocolate. It's more like, and it's not dark either. I'm going to say semi-sweet. Very, very good. We also have, of course, our carrot cake. And once again, it calls for pineapple. If you don't want to put pineapple, add some applesauce. Of course, it asks for grated carrot too. So that's that. And then we have our luscious lemon curd. I left it for last because it's currently out of stock because it's so popular. It is coming back. So I thought, well, I'm still going to mention it because I adore it. I have made it as lemon curd. I have made it as a lemon curd cheesecake. Actually, in my small rectangular steamer with like a charm. I couldn't believe it. 5 minutes in the microwave. And then about 90 seconds to make the actual lemon curd to put on top. Insane, delicious, love it. So lemon curd for the future. All right, let me take these off. I'm going to talk about a couple of things. This is our dip mixes. This is the size that it comes in. Now, however you want to make your dip is how you make it, okay? If you want to use just Greek yogurt, you do that. If you want to use just sour cream, do that. It calls to and all the instructions are always, by the way, on all these packages are all on the back of the package. So it gives you the instructions to make a dip. So it says here actually combine 3 tablespoons of dip mix with 1 cup each of mayo and sour cream or yogurt. Now we are a family that prefers more sour cream than mayo, so I do like 3/4 to 1/4, 3/4 sour cream to 1/4 mayo. And I never add 3 tablespoons. I probably add a scant 2 tablespoons. So your jar goes much farther. But you make it how you want. If you want to follow the instructions the first time, which is generally what I do with anything new, I follow the instructions the first time and then I adjust from there. So and we have many, you know, cheese, chives, and bacon, nacho cheese. This is the urban garlic. We have many. When you look through the catalog, you'll see. One of my favorite new things, well, this is the second catalog that it's been in, is better than bacon. Now, I am not vegetarian. I still eat meat, but I eat way less. And I would say I probably eat 75% vegetarian to 1/4, 25% with meat. So, and I'm totally good with using better than bacon in whatever I want that bacon flavor. If I'm doing pierogies and I want to shake some on, or if I make homemade pizza and I want to shake some on when it comes out of the oven piping hot, it's fantastic. I put it on Caesar salad, you name it. Now it's made with pinto beans, so it's absolutely vegan. There is no meat whatsoever, but it's very flavorful. It's got that nice crunch, so better than bacon is super yummy. All right, now I decided I was going to show you one of my salad dressings. Now we have a ton of seasonings. We have right up here, which I always have available, my minced garlic. I have my toasted onion. What else do I have up here? Oh, yes, SPG. Now this is a staple. This is salt, pepper, garlic. So, you know, it's all purpose. Balsamic vinaigrette, and I'm going to tell you why I love our salad dressings is, you know, you go into your fridge and you clean it out and you find 5 or 6 bottles of expired salad dressing. Yeah, that's why I love Epicure. So we have a cruet, which I only had so much space to get to show you, but so you add your choice of oil. So I generally like olive oil, it depends, olive oil, but then you can choose your own choice of vinegar or whatever, you know, acidic thing, like lemon juice is one. We have a Greek dressing that I make with just olive oil, lemon juice, the Greek dressing, a little bit of salt, and pepper, sorry, and that's it. And shake it up, and I make what I need. I know I'm going to use for the week, and that's it. Keep going, and you can use this in, actually, you don't have to even make a dressing. It's all the nice seasonings. There's, in this one, there's lots of nice garlic, what else? Sea salt, herbs, spices, lemon, and chives in the balsamic. So I use it for cooking too. So when I'm making like a pasta sauce, I'm going to add some balsamic, and we have a marinara seasoning. I'm going to add the marinara seasoning. I'm going to add some chili peppers, you know, whatever other seasonings. We have a pesto seasoning if you like a lot of basil in your sauce. Yeah, so that's it for those. I'm going to check my roast veggies, see what's going on there. Looking nice. I'm going to give them a little stir. And I'm going to check the laptop and see what y'all have been saying to me. Oh, yummy. All right. Now I wanted to get into making that sauce that I posted the other day, but I realized that I was going to bite off more than I could chew, because I tend to do that. I just want to make everything. So I stopped myself and said, okay, I've already given them the recipe, they can make it. And it's made with, it says to use Nourish broth, which is it's actually chicken broth. It's just been renamed for some reason. In the States, we weren't allowed to use it as chicken broth, so we had to switch up the name, so now it's Nourish broth. So if you're looking for a chicken broth, and these are all low salt, right? So if that's what you're looking for, Epicure is your friend. What else is in that? I think there was a little bit of barbecue sauce in that dipping sauce, and I think there was vinegar, maybe? Or Worcestershire sauce. And I know there was a savory herb gravy. So, there's that. Let me see what we got here. Oh, let me unplug everything. All right, let's see what we got here in comments. Oh, I am. There. All right. What did you make this weekend, Donna? I don't know, see. Have to scroll back. I see a lot of people. Lots of. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thanks, Kathy. I love this lipstick. Really love it. Stop. So our potatoes should be done. I'm just going to leave them go until our chicken is finished. Yeah, Kathy, I got to tell you, that peeler is the bomb, and it's brand new. I'm just hoping it's not out of stock. I just realized that I know our new mini whisk is out of stock, which is also super cute and works like a charm. Yeah, Tracy, if they're not already in the group, they won't see this. All right. Yes, Kathy, silicone cookware. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Oh, Tanya, General Tao on pork chops. Yes, I did General Tao meatballs too. Ooh, so yummy. What did you make this weekend, Donna? Tell me. If you're still here. Yes, Tracy, better than bacon. Seriously. And no guilt, right? No guilt if you're putting it on your food. Exactly, Shelley. That's my, yes. It's it's inevitable that people are going to toss out the salad dressings. I am going to go get my friend that just finished in the microwave, and we're going to see. And like I said, ordinarily, fully thawed, beautiful, perfect raw chicken takes 25 minutes in my microwave. And I have to say that if your microwave is not a higher wattage, then it will take longer. So it just depends on how many watts your microwave is. But I'm going to go get them, and we're going to check. It smells delicious. All right. Let's see what's going to happen. See what I mean by the steam? You want to make sure. Oh, he looks beautiful. I don't know. Let's see. And you would think it's not, you think, oh, it's going to be in the steamer. It's going to be like gummy and gross. But no, it's not. It's dry. Like the skin is dry, but the inside is so juicy. So let me just check. I have to be super careful because I don't want to mess with my, I don't want to mess up my, cut this bad boy here. You see how easy it is to pull the, I'm going to say, well, it was pretty easy to remove that drumstick. I'm going to say he's done. Now, if you wanted to, all these steamers also go in the oven, right? So if I wanted to, I could pop it into the oven for 10 minutes to make it even crispier. But I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plate them up. I'm going to put them on a serving platter. Move these things out of the way. I have a whole lot of space to work here, so I'm doing what I can. All right. Now there is drippings in the bottom. And I'm not above saying, if you want to pour those drippings in a pot, add a little bit more of the, you can use those dressings. You can use those drippings to make that dipping sauce also. I wouldn't say that would be a grand idea, actually. So let's put our chicken there, because there is, now I didn't add anything. I added no oil and no water. So that's just a little bit of fat and also the drippings from the chicken. Let's bring our chicken up here. He looks absolutely gorgeous. We're going to take our vegetables out of the oven. They smell yum. Also, show them to you. All in my sauce. And no scrubbing, eh? You're going to put it in your sink and put some water on it, some salt, and it's going to be done. Let me see. Actually, I need to be showing you this. Show you how easily it comes off. See how they move around? Now nothing's thick. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look how nice they are. So I'm going to put some around my chicken, and I have my meal. Like I said, I could make a little sauce. Put this down now. Move my chicken over. Move over, buddy. My vegetables are done. My carrots are not like super soft, but that's how I like them, tender, crisp. My potatoes are done. My onions are done. Gorgeous. All right, I got to turn that oven off. All right. And there we have it, my friends. There's our beautiful chicken. 30 minutes or 25, depending. Some even have cooked them in 20, so they have a super duper strong one. But there's our beautiful chicken dinner. And I could have put more veggies, obviously, on my tray, my sheet pan, but you know, there's only 2 of us, so there's that. There he is, beautiful, well cooked, and I guarantee you juicy. So now that we've talked about all the products and the cookware, and I've showed you the cooking results of our cooking demo, what's going to happen is, for everybody that places an order, I put their name in a draw in each individual class, not all together. And you're going to get it. I'm going to do a draw for a prize. So if you do an order, you get a chance to win something nice. And I believe I said the 24th is the deadline. Of course, you're more than welcome to make your orders now. You can either place them online through their links that I posted in all the hosts group. I pin them to the top. And if you have any problems, or you just want to have a chat about something you're interested in and you want some more information, you go ahead and send me a private message. I'd be happy to help you. If anybody would like to do a cooking class like this, we can certainly do that. If you just want to do what we call kind of like a catalog class, where I give you your shopping link and you just share it around to your family and friends, and you can invite them into my VIP group. I do a cooking class once a week, every week on Sunday evenings, and we can do that, because a qualified party is $250 in sales, not including the host or me, and 4 buying guests. So it's pretty easily attainable, and you get spoiled with free epicure and a half price item. And that's just the beginning. If you go higher, of course, if you get to a $500 party, then you're getting 15% of the sales instead of only 10%, and you're getting 2 half price items. Plus, of course, the exclusive host, steamer that I showed you. That's for February. It changes every month. So there we have it. All right, thanks for watching. I won't take up any more time. Let you get back to your Sunday evenings. I want to thank you so much for attending, and so much to my hosts for hosting a party, and hope you enjoyed it. All right, thanks.